Hey everyone, it's Lori McGuire live from beautiful Laguna, Niguel, overlooking South Laguna. I hope you can see that beautiful view. Okay, there is Laguna Beach in back of me. Isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh, my dog is walking away from me. Let me grab her. Okay, Juno, come here. Okay, as long as you grab onto her. Okay, come on back, honey. Okay, so anyway, I just want to tell you a little bit about where I'm at, first of all, and then I'm going to give you some buyer ideas, or actually selling and buyer ideas. Okay, so I grab my dog. I have my foot on the leash. Okay, so I first want to scan around. I'm going to show you how beautiful that is. Okay, over there is North Laguna Beach. So most of you in different parts of the world and around the country know Laguna Beach. When I say Orange County, many of you don't know Orange County. So, but Laguna Beach is pretty popular. So that's all North Laguna Beach, and this is why people pay high money. Usually if it's oceanfront in Laguna Beach, you're looking at about $3,500, $3,000, maybe $5,000 a square foot. It could be higher depending on the lot itself and how low in square footage the home is. Newport Coast is way over there, and the average price per square foot there could be about $1,500 to $1,700 a square foot, just to give you a comparison. Now I'm going to turn this around, and I want to say hi to a whole bunch of you. I see Ron. I'm wearing different glasses today. I just discovered these. These are computer glasses. The ones I was wearing on the last video, and the video was really fuzzy, and I couldn't even tell because I was wearing these glasses that are just for distance. These are computer glasses, so I could actually see up close, a little bit further away, ever since I had my LASIK surgery for reading glasses. So I don't have to wear reading glasses. Now I need distance glasses, go figure. And, you know, I was having a hard time seeing computers. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. This area is called Monarch Point, and it's a beautiful neighborhood in Laguna, Niguel. The custom homes, there are 83 custom homes, and they range in price. In fact, there's 14 active listings right now on the market. Now, there's also Monarch Point executive homes over here. Okay, so the executive homes, there are 22 executive homes. Now, the custom homes range in price from really $5 million to $8 million. And they have, you can see, they have stunning ocean views. And then the executive homes, they range in price. It just depends on if they are on the ocean side of the street or on the non-ocean side of the street, because there's a comparison. Definitely it could be a couple million, it could be $1 million. So you're looking at 2 million, maybe 1.5 million for non-view. You could be looking at 3.5 million for, you know, one that's ocean front or bluff top front. That's what we call it here. Okay, so getting back to the view, so I could at least start talking. Now, with Monarch Point though, let me go back to Monarch Point. They were mainly built in 1995, most of them, but there was an area in Monarch Point called the Pinnacle, and the Pinnacle was started in 2005. So you do have some newer homes, and then there are some lots that are still available. So there's been some newer homes that have been built there. What's really great is that it's guard gated, and you also have a community pool, spa, there's indoor racquetball, really great amenities. And look at this incredible hiking trail. Okay, so this hiking trail goes all the way down. Okay, it's adjacent to the neighborhood, and it goes all the way down to Laguna Beach. So people say, oh, it's so far away, you know, from Laguna, or it's so far away from the ocean. Well, you know what you could do is just go hiking. You know, take a weekend, go hiking down to the beach. And what I do a lot of times is I go hiking down to the beach with my dog. I just bring some cash with me, or, you know, nowadays they take, you know, whatever's in your, like in your cell phone, or on your Apple phone or Apple Watch. That's what I use a lot. And I go down to, there's a donut store down there that's really good, and I get coffee. That's my little reward. And most of the time I walk back up, and I'll do all the way around. There's a trail that goes another 5 miles. So you could literally live on this trail forever. You can't camp out overnight though. but I just love it so much. So this is my saving grace. And then I did a video way up on that hill over there, and that was amazing. So way over there, and that was overlooking the ocean. Okay, so enough about that. If you have any questions about any of these properties and these homes, call me. I've been selling real estate here for 30 years, sold a lot of them out here, so I can give you lots of advice and everything. Hi Bianca, hi Stuart, hi everyone. By the way, I have a great lender if you need any lending advice. Simon Thomas, who is a part of this, and Ryan Sandell with NFM Lending. Excellent, great customer service, lots of testimonials from my clients, and believe me, I've gone through a lot of lenders, and it's hard to find someone who will do what they say, and they are very competitive with their rates. And they're not paying me to say this. I actually just snuck that in, so I hope they're smiling. Okay, so the real estate topic for today, I was just thinking about this because I just listed a property. We're going on the market today, and it's in a neighborhood called Monarch Bay Terrace. The property is, we're listing it at around 2.3 million, and it was a family situation. It's in an estate, and the family chose a family member who was from out of the area to list the property because they were also going to get a discount, you know, from the commission. And I see that time and time again. You know, a buyer calls in and they say, oh, I'm working with my family member. I'm working with my, you know, friend who's in real estate. You know, the question I ask is, certainly I don't want to get in the middle of a relationship that is established and, you know, they have a lot of trust, but is that family member or is that friend, are they really familiar with this area, first of all? So that's number one. Okay. Number two, are they in real estate full time? That's really key. Do they know what they're doing to protect you? Because a lot of times, you know, these family members just pop out of the blue, and they may be part-time in real estate. And it's so important that you go with a professional realtor. If it's not me, it's someone else, okay? Because I have realtors who support me, and they're watching, by the way, hi everyone, in all parts of the world. And I hear this from time and time again. I have mastermind groups, and some of my friends are in Germany and China, and they hear it too. You know, they're out showing the property, and the buyer is interested, and then all of a sudden they get an offer from someone else. And, you know, it's actually doing a disservice to you as the buyer, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so maybe your family member is giving you a discount, okay? And maybe it's 50% of the commission. You know, if you were just straightforward with that agent up front, okay, you could even negotiate, just as long as your family member or that friend of yours really does have a real estate license. You negotiate, or you have that family member or friend who has the real estate license, negotiate a referral fee, okay? So if that family member and friend is really true to their word that they care about you, they'll somehow have that be applied towards your closing costs or whatever. And that could be 20, 25%. And then in the meantime, you're going to get a great realtor who knows the area. And so many times I'm able to talk buyers and sellers into working with me and my team, you know, after I find out, you know, what they've been looking at through their family members, because usually they're the ones doing all the work. They're going on Zillow, they're going on Realtor.com, they're missing out on the best buys. And in this market, you know, you have to have a realtor who knows about the pocket listings and everything out there. I'll give you an example. Okay, I buy property here in Orange County, obviously, because it's the best place to live. But I'm buying multiple units. I buy a lot of multiple units, and I have a great broker in Tennessee, and his name's Ben. So I don't think Ben is on here because he's probably busy. But I would never ever think about buying my own real estate in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I don't know the area. In fact, I was really surprised when I was out there doing my inspections that I had to be concerned about radon and all that. So I trusted him. I didn't even ask for a referral fee, you know, and I'm an agent, so I could have asked for that. But, you know, out there's a limited supply of inventory, and I wanted him to really want to work, you know, really hard for me. And so he had to go wholesaling. He had to go to wholesalers where the properties weren't on the market. So I found some great buys that aren't even on the market out there. We're not on the market. So I've been discovering a lot about how Tennessee is so different than California. And that you have to be careful about, there's a lot of moisture out there. There's crawl spaces. We don't really have crawl spaces here. We have properties on slab. So anyway, but a lot of things to think about. So let me get back to the real estate topic. And let me just say hi to a couple people. Okay, so I'm saying hi to Gary, Chris. Oh, Chris, you are always such a great supporter. I don't know how to see these comments. If anyone's commenting, maybe I have to turn it this way. But anyway, maybe I'll see it later. I'll figure out how to look at view comments. But anyway, okay, a lot of other things you need to know. Okay, some realtors, and I'm not saying it's me at all, okay, or my team, they resent when another person comes in and writes the offer, okay, and it's not a realtor from this area. Okay, in fact, in a lot of the MLS sheets, since I'm a realtor, I could see this is under the agent remarks. There's clauses in there, must be a member of the local MLS. So, I mean, I just know that there's realtors in LA and some other areas, and I'm totally cool with an LA realtor writing up a property or an offer on one of my listings, and also a mortgage broker. I am so fine with that. If they're just up front, I am okay with it. I want what's best for my seller. I just don't want my sales partners, and I have amazing sales partners, and I want to shout out to them, Janine, Brianna, Danielle. They're, just so incredible, and we're looking for another one. In fact, I'm recruiting a Chinese realtor right now too, so I'm meeting with her tonight. But I have a great team, and I just want to know, I don't want to waste their time if they're going to be meeting someone at a property, and then that person is going to be writing up an offer. I'd rather have someone let us know up front, and then I'll go meet the person or whatever. But anyway, there's a couple things for sellers too. Okay, I get this all the time, where the seller has been unhappy because they've listed with a friend or listed with a family member, and they haven't seen any results, and then I take over the listing after. And I'm sure a lot of you great realtors out in other parts of the country, in Orange County, you get this all the time. They didn't do anything. And it's usually down to commission, that they're going to kick back, or they're going to go with a lower commission. Well, think about this. Usually commissions are always split 50-50. So, I could see someone. Hey, Lori, Gary, and I'm trying to see, beautiful scenery. Thank you. I was actually able to see it with my glasses on. Okay. So think about this. Commissions are always split 50-50. Okay. So the listing side commission is generally 2.5-3%. The selling commission is 2.5-3%. So at the most, you need to offer the selling commission in the MLS for at least 2.5-3%. It really gets me when I see these discounted commissions, and I see a property that's been on the market forever. It's been expired. It's only offering 2% to the selling office. First of all, I think that's a weak agent that does that, and I'm sorry for some of the agents that do it. Maybe in the super high end, I could see, super high end, maybe 20 million, 30 million. It's okay, 2% possibly, but a lot of them in that price point, they are still offering 2.5%. So why I feel a weak agent should be able to, or any agent should be able to tell that seller what the benefits are of offering a full commission to the selling agent. Because if you are doing a lower commission on the selling side, that agent, a lot of times, not our agents, but they may promote another property over your property or over your listing because it's a lower commission to them. So why would I want to get started on the wrong foot marketing a property? So getting back to the listing side. So the listing side of the commission is 2%, 2.5%. So maybe at the most, you're giving a discount of, I have to go after my dog. Okay. Of maybe, 1%, 1.25%. But what is that agent going to do for you when it comes time to negotiate? Are they going to be a strong negotiator? Because that's where we strong agents, we professionals that are doing this day to day, and we know the area, we know the neighborhood, we know all the other agents, and they know us. That's where we're more than going to make up the difference in price for you, in the bottom line net for you. not that silly 1% or whatever. There are so many times where I'm making up a difference of, you know, going up in price $100,000 for someone. I mean, we just did it recently on 3 properties, you know, where the sellers got $180,000 above list price, $150,000 above list price, $200,000 above list price. A little one, which was $25,000 above list price, and it was just guiding those sellers. Now, if they went with a family member or whatever, I don't think that would have happened. And now, this is where you should go with a family member or a friend, if that family member or friend is in this area, okay? Like if my sister was here, like my mom lives here, of course I'm going to sell her property. I'm not going to charge her a commission, but I know I'm the best one for the job. So if your family member lives here, if your friend lives here and they're full-time, not part-time, and then definitely go with them. So that is where, that's where it changes, okay? So I really believe strongly in this, and if you have any questions, call me. Even if you are a buyer or a seller in another part of the country and you just need a referral of a great realtor, I have a network of the top 1% in the country, and it's not just for RE/MAX, even though I work with RE/MAX, and RE/MAX is a great company, but I have the top 1% of all companies. So I'd be more than happy to refer you to a top realtor in your area. Also, I always do a personal tip of the day, and my personal tip of the day is there's a program that I use for my team, and I use it for myself, and it's called Wunderlist. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's spelled WUNDERLIST, and you could download it for free on the App Store. You'll probably know that I'm really into apps, but it's really great because you put everything in there that you have to do. You know, the one thing that drives me crazy is when I know I have 100 things to do, 1,000 things to do. I'm just walking through my home and I'm going, oh my gosh, my garage is a mess, this is a mess. And this happens to all of us. We get so stressed out because there's not enough time in the day. And even Brian Tracy, motivational speaker, you know, I listened to him when I was in my 20s, and he said, you're never going to have enough time to do all the things you need to do. There's going to be 1,000 things that you're never going to get to. And I always remembered that, even though at times I do go, oh, you know, but just put it in Wunderlist. And you could break out folders, and you could invite people to those folders. Like I have folders for my team. And so when we are working on a listing, they're involved in those folders, and we got to add things and communicate. Or if you're in a relationship with someone, marriage, whatever, you can have a grocery list, and then you're communicating with each other that way. Or for your kids, you have a folder for each kid, and you're communicating with your kid, like, okay, these are the appointments we have, so it's just a wonderful little app. So I welcome you to do that. I'm totally into apps, so, and anyway, today is my hair day, so excuse how I look, but I'm getting my hair done, going to a party tonight to celebrate the closing of 30 Poppy Hills. Even though the buyers purchased it for $180,000 above list price, they want to make sure I come to the party and meet all their Chinese friends, and I'm really excited about it. So anyway, have a wonderful day. So the 2 things I want you to walk away with is, if you're thinking about selling your home and having a family member or friend who is not in the area and who's not part-time, please at least interview. Just do that. Even just interview some realtors. That's what I ask you to do. It can make such a difference in your experience in protecting you legally as well, and also your bottom line. And then second tip is Wunderlist. Okay. Third tip, call me. Download my app, my real estate app, our team's app, the McGuire Team Real Estate, and it's on iTunes Store, Google Store, and we're going into China next. So we'll be in the Chinese market, and also go to our website, McGuireteam.com, but we would love to work with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great week, and look how beautiful it is going to be in Orange County. Oh my gosh, yay. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.